Hello amigos and happy fall. Welcome on into my Camochica cave. I have so many things that I want to share with you. These are some fall favorites. These are things that I purchased in September. Not only are some of these items going to be great for fall, that some of these are going to be great gift ideas, but also when I am filming this, it is still National Hispanic Heritage Month, and I actually have a few items that I did purchase to support our Latino owned businesses and just people that have products that are from someone who is Hispanic. And I wanted to share those with you just in case you might be interested. I actually have clothing, I have shoes, I have fragrance, I have items that are edible, you name it. I have quite a bit of items. So if all of this interests you, stick around, go grab a drink, grab a snack, and then I'll meet you back here so I can share all of these fun items with you. Let's go ahead and start off with the items for Hispanic Heritage Month. And as you can see, I do have my Walter Mercado little t-shirt. A lot of these items that I'm going to share with you are items that I actually purchased through Target. What I love about Target is that they always have a lot of items that they promote for Hispanic owned brands, Latinos. And also coming up, we will have Veterans Day. For those of you that are military, they do offer Veterans Day discount. So please be sure you take advantage for those that are eligible. I have done a short on that, so I can link it down below as well. But this is one of them. My grandmother was a huge fanatic of Walter Mercado. Of course, he was this famous astrologist, and he would come on, I can't remember if it was daily or once a week, and he would give you the horoscope, and my grandmother knew exactly what show and what time he would come on because she loved Walter. Any Hispanic home, especially like our grandmothers, abuelitas, or tias, they knew who Walter Mercado was. So for my grandmother, I couldn't resist this t-shirt because she really paid attention to everything he said. And my grandmother was a Sagittarius, and I'll never forget one of the things that he happened to say, because I was there visiting her, I think in the summer, and he said, Sagitario, because he had these really big rings like on every finger, and he says, tienes que tener verde en tu casa y manzanas para traerte la suerte. He was like, you need to have green and you need to have apples in your home to bring you good luck. Clear as day, I remember watching him say that, and every time I went to go visit her thereafter, because she's out of town, my grandmother lived out of town, so every time I would go and visit her, she always had something new that was green in every room. She had a basket of apples in every room. Once my grandmother got older and she was by herself because my great aunt passed away, my aunt moved her here, and so she bought her like this green velvet chair, and so when she passed, I asked for that chair. So I actually have it, and that's what I have in my office. I love having that chair because it's like having a piece of her with me, and it's by the window so she can look out just like it was in her bedroom. So that's why I have on this cute little Walter Mercado t-shirt. They had Juanga, of course, Juan Gabriel, a lot of other Spanish artists. So they might still be available on Target, and they might be discounted because I bought these when they first came out right before Hispanic Heritage Month. So take a look at all of these items to see if some of these might be on sale now, if they interest you. The next item that I want to share with you are actually a few books, and these are from Hispanic authors. And what I love is that they're English books, they're not in Spanish, but they throw in a few words in Spanish, which is typical, of course, for us, like in our conversation where we, say a few words in Spanish. And the one that I took with me on vacation when we went to Cancun, the book was called I'm Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. If you like the chisme, like the gossip, and just typical like family, the typical parents, it was a really, really good read. And it had me when she talked about Cepin, which is typically like Bozo the Clown, but Mexican. It was like a Mexican Bozo the Clown, was the best way I can describe it. But they mentioned him in that book, and it was like hook, line, and sinker. And I loved that book. It was a really, really good read. A lot of my friends have read it, and they have absolutely loved it. The other book I picked up last year was this one called The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina. And I just love the name of I love the name of the author. And so I picked up this one. This one kind of goes back and forth. So I started to read this one, but it does kind of go back and forth in time and then current. This was one that I got last year along with that other book, because we got these at the Target when we were in New Mexico vacationing. The other ones I picked up this year is this one called Olga Dies Dreaming by Chotil Gonzalez. So it's this book, and then Big Chicas Don't Cry. I picked up this one as well, and then Family Lore by Elizabeth Acevedo. So these are all available to you at Target. So you can definitely look them up on Amazon, but all of these, I got them at Target because some of them were discounted. But yeah, so these are going to be some good reads by Hispanic authors that I'm looking forward to doing in my pastime when I'm not editing videos. If you have not watched my latest video that I posted last week for our Tres Amigas, I did a Mexican shrimp cocktail, and I mentioned a brand called Siete, and they are a Latino-owned brand, Hispanic family that started this brand, especially like if you need items that are like gluten-free, especially for health. So they have a range of products that they have added to a lot of the items that they sell, like almond flour tortillas, cassava flour tortillas. But one of my favorite things that is from the brand are some cookies, and these are by Siete, and so these, of course, are your traditional Mexican wedding cookie. These are really, really good. And then they actually came out with these that are grain-free. So it's a Mexican vanilla chocolate chip. Yummy. And then these are fresas con crema, so strawberry and cream. And these, I think these are new. So what does this say? This also says dairy-free, grain-free. And then I got an extra one because my husband loves Mexican wedding cookies. So I've been hiding these because if I leave them out, he'll get into them. But I wanted to share them with you guys. So in case you're looking for items that are like vegan, grain-free, or gluten-free, I highly recommend the line of products that this brand Siete carries from these Hispanic Latin-owned company. These items are really, really good. Also, in honor of National Hispanic Heritage Month, if you have Amazon and you do your little entertainment app where you can, you have your own little playlist for music, I created my own little Camochica playlist where it has a lot of my favorite songs, Latin songs, of course. I will go ahead and put the link to my Amazon playlist. So if you have that, this way you can see, you can access it and listen to my music. This is what I jam out to on my way to the office, on my way home, as I'm out and about. And whether you understand Spanish or not, just go with the beat and just go with the movement. You want to hear something, because I like to have things that are upbeat to get me going when I'm going into the office, right? So if you want to check out my playlist, listen to some of the songs that I listen to on my drive home, it'll be there down below in the description box so you can check it out and jam out with me. And of course, for Hispanic Heritage Month, I have my little Carolina Herrera Andy 5 handbag. She is such a cutie. I mean, I have been enjoying her. If you have not catched the live that Dee Dee did where we had Melissa's Corner, we talked about a lot of satchels, and I shared with you guys this one. This one is just precious. Es bien coqueta, the little girl. She is just flirty. She's cute and just perfect color for fall. And the last item for my Hispanic owned brands, y'all know I've mentioned this brand of clothing before because I love that the female owner is Hispanic. These products are actually made in Mexico, so it helps the community there for these ladies that actually hand embroider these Mexican shirts. And of course, is Mi Golondrina. I've mentioned them before. I picked up a new shirt because she happened to run a sale last week, but I went to visit one of my favorite consignment stores. I actually take some of my items to get consigned, and there was a shirt there on the rack, brand new, and I said, it's perfect for fall. So that item is this really nice, lovely shirt in these great fall colors. But look at the embroidery on this one. So it's on the front, it's on the side, you have it on the back. And so I just love it. I thought this was great for fall. We are actually going on a cruise in December, and this is going to be great because we're going again to islands where it's very like warm, hot, and humid. So it is actually perfect. Y'all know I live in Mexican shirts. I do not lie when I say that. So I always love a good one that's on sale. I still had the tag on it, so for me to get this at my local consignment store for half off, it was a really, really good deal. But let me share with you the new one that I purchased. They always come nicely packaged here with your little golondrina. I wanted this one for winter because I have a lot of short sleeve blouses, but I wanted some more that are like 3/4 sleeves. So this was a really nice, fun embroidery, and it came in the long sleeve. So look at that. Again, you have the embroidery there and just a nice like 3/4 sleeve. Just really, really pretty with all of the embroidery. So happy that I actually got this one. And of course you have the little golondrina there on the side. But yeah, so this is my new golondrina blouse that I got on the recent sale that Cristina had on her site. So definitely look into Mi Golondrina or check out the Real if you want some at a really, really good price, and a lot of them are in excellent condition and at a steal for less than $100. Let's stay with clothing, okay? These next items I actually picked up from Ralph Lauren. Because of the recent Olympics, I wanted to get something. Of course, Ralph Lauren makes a lot of the clothing that the Olympians wear, and so I always like to support. And when these items got marked down on sale, I went ahead and bit the bullet and treated myself to a few items to support. And one of the items on the Ralph Lauren site was this really cool sweatshirt. And what I liked about it was that it was embroidered. See how you have the Eiffel Tower, but this is embroidery. So you actually have the flag from France, and then of course the US flag, and just really, really cool. So it's a hoodie. So you have the nice hoodie, and I actually ended up ordering this like a size larger because of the fact that I know my husband's gonna want to wear it, and so when we wash it, it might shrink a bit. But yeah, really, really cool. So this was the first item, and I actually got this on the Ralph Lauren site. Definitely check Macy's, check Bloomingdale's, check the Ralph Lauren site to see when these get marked down, because they were having a really, really big sale. The next items are from Bloomingdale's, and of course I went through Rakuten, so I got some cash back. I think even maybe on the Polo store there through Rakuten. So always make sure that you log in through Rakuten. My link is in the description box. This way you can sign up. It's free and get paid back for shopping, amigos. But I love me a good polo bear. I love me the little polo bear, and he was just super, super cute here with his little sneakers and jeans and his like little Letterman jacket. This one as well is a hoodie, but this one of course is in this nice pretty like hunter green. It's in my color wheel. You have the long sleeves, but this is in cotton, so it's a lighter material, and I like this one because this one I could get more use out of it than the heavy sweatshirt, because we are in mid-October and it's hot as hell. I mean, it's still like in the 90s. So we have a very, very short, mild winter. This is the second little hoodie style. Ralph Lauren, like pullover in a sense with the hoodie, and a nice lightweight material. And then they had this other really cute Olympics shirt with the polo bear, because you have him here with the USA flag, and then the USA jacket, just Team USA. Nice standard white shirt with, of course, the like patch here for the Olympics. Really, really cool. Love it. Just a fun shirt that my husband and I both can wear, because I know he's going to be stealing these when I hang them in the closet. And the last one I actually got for him as a gift, so I'm going to hold on to it for Christmas. And it's another sweatshirt with a hoodie. And this one has the same like little polo bear with the flag, Team USA. And then you actually have the patch here on the sleeve, again, with the Olympic symbol. Nice traditional gray sweatshirt. All of these are the fun items that I picked up at Bloomingdale's and at Ralph Lauren site to support the Olympics, to support our team. These might be marked down now even more than when I purchased them, but again, if you have Karma, track these items through Karma so it'll alert you, and then snag it when it goes on sale for less. That's it for the clothing. Let's go ahead and move on into some shoes. I love me a good Cole Haan shoe. I like the comfort of them, especially like when they had the heels, like the Nike Air that was built into like the sole of the Cole Haan shoes. Nordstrom's had their anniversary sale not too long ago. I walked through like the shoe section, so I was checking out the racks, and I found these shoes from Cole Haan, but they were still like 140, 150, and I was like, I'm not paying that much because I know they got marked down for less. And I ended up watching them through Karma, and so I got alerted that they got marked down further. And then when Texas had their no sales tax, I went ahead and bit the bullet, because he's got marked down to like $94, $97 on Amazon. And I'm talking about these really, really pretty Cole Haan shoe, and it's in this beautiful like a brown tobacco kind of a color. It's perfect for fall. And then you have the snakeskin band here at the front. Now I ended up getting these true to size because I could not remember what size fit me best when we were in Nordstrom's. If you're like myself with a medium to wide width foot, I would go ahead and go up half a size. I should have gotten an 8. I mean, the 7.5 is fine. I wish I would have remembered and gotten the 8 instead, but they're still comfy. They're just taking a little bit of just like stretching out. But I loved like the block heel on the back, and they are very, very comfy. And the only reason why I say to size up is just because if you want a little bit more room here, like where the toe goes. But I got these for like 90 bucks. I think they're still on sale. There might be less. Be sure you just track them for Cole Haan. I'll put the name and the link down below. If you don't like shoes that have like a block heel like this, and you like more of a flat sandal, they comes also in a lower sandal. So I bought these as well because I love that style. And these actually, I got them really, really cheap off of the Haan site. And I think they were marked down to like $64, somewhere around there. And they're in, I can't remember the name of the color, but these are in more of like a kind of like a honey color. And again, I would go up a half a size, especially if you're a medium to wide width foot in this style, but they're really pretty. The footbed, of course, on Haan is nice and cushiony. It's very, very bendable, but you have the cushion. You actually have the cushion on these sandals, so they are very, very nice, especially if you want like these nice warmer colors. And because, as I mentioned again, we have a very mild and short winter, so for me, these will carry me into the all through fall and actually into the winter, because it can be December and we are wearing shorts, right? So they're just great for fall. These are really, really nice. So definitely check out this Haan shoe if you're interested. They are very, very comfy and they're great for the fall season just because of the color combination. They also come in black, and I think they come in another darker color, but you can definitely search these online to see if there's a color combination that you prefer. I absolutely loved this one, especially for fall, because it is just absolutely perfect. It's just a great neutral. And then the next pair of shoes are from Tory Burch. I have had my eye on these sandals from Tory Burch because I saw these when we were in Cancun. We went to the Boutique Palacio and they carry a lot of name brands. When I saw the color of these sandals, I wanted them because they would go with my Hermes Kelly. I did not want to spend the money there because, one, I know Tory Burch, number one rule with Tory Burch is I never pay full price, because it's always going to get marked down, like at least half or more. And especially with the exchange rate and everything in Mexico, I said, no, I'll just wait till I go back home. Bloomingdale's marked these down cheap. I think they had like 10% cash back through Rakuten. And then they had like a promo where you got $25 if you spent over $100. I just could not resist this sandal. And I have a ton of Miller sandals. A lot of them I don't wear, but I just fell in love with this color and I wanted it. It's in this really cute melon patent leather. Look at that. Is that not the most like perfect sandal to go with Rosita? That's the name of my Kelly, Miss Rosita. I mean, it goes, right? It just goes. It's nice and fun and happy. Because these are patent, I sized up because the leather stretches out really, really fast for me. And so with the patent, I wanted to size up a half size, because this way you have plenty of room here in the toe box and you have room like right here, so my heel is not to the edge. My heel actually goes right to here, which is what you want. And especially with the patent, my foot does not feel like it's sliding around, which is the problem that I have with the leather Tory Burch Miller sandals. I always feel like I'm having to like grip to keep the sandal on. But with the patent, I actually prefer the Millers in the patent leather. These are the Tory Burch Miller sandals in the Coral Crush color, but they had a lot of other fun colors as well. So definitely check them out. Nordstrom's, Bloomingdale's, they've marked them down even less than what I purchased these for originally, but it was just better for me when I purchased them through Bloomingdale's at the time because of the $25 cashback promo and then the deal that they were running on Rakuten. So I actually saved a really good, nice chunk of change for buying them through the Bloomingdale's site. I know there's a huge Stanley craze. I ended up getting a 30-ounce mug that I use because the 40 is too heavy. And I know that they released this little Love Shack collaboration with Stanley, and my amiga Delene, she shared one of the items that she bought, and I thought, you know, and a lot of other people had shared as well, and I thought, you know what, it's actually pretty cute. Let me go ahead and order something. So I went ahead and got this bottle because of course they sold out really, really fast, and I just thought this would be really good for me to fill this with water. Of course, you have a nice little really pretty velvet pouch. And isn't this cute with the print for this Love Shack fancy print here? The reason why I ended up getting this bottle is because I wanted to fill it up with water so that this way I could keep it by my sink in the bathroom. It's nice and sealed and contained. I like this cute little bottle better. Just keep it filled with water and I could have it there by my sink and I can just take my meds and fill it. And when I run out, I just go back to my little Primo water bottle and fill it back up and put it back by my sink. So super cute. Glad I actually got me a Stanley in this really, really pretty, nice floral print for the little Love Shack collaboration. All right, amigos, now let's move on to fragrance. I am a huge fanatic of the Joma Shop website. I have shared that with you guys before, especially during my giftmas. So for my little vlogmas last year for the holidays, I did a giftmas for the 24 days of Christmas, and every day I was sharing gift ideas with you. Joma Shop carries a variety of items, whether it is handbags, whether it is fragrance, jewelry, watches, you name it. They carry a plethora of designer brands and items. The items on this site are authentic and they just are at a really, really good deal. So I'm always watching that site. I mentioned this site as well, like during spring, because I ended up buying one of the Parfums de Marley because it got marked down to 40%. Well, they ran another 40% off on the designer fragrances like Creed, like Parfums de Marley. Even my amiga, Miss Nancy Carnes, I know she does her little Saturday reset where she's swapping out her handbags and her fragrances. And so once I saw the deal, I emailed her and I was like, amiga, if you want to try any of these brands, this is the time to do it because it was 40% off. And I think they even participate through Rakuten, so you can get cash back as well, even from saving. So I stocked up on a couple of other Parfums de Marley fragrances, and I picked up another one as well. Let me share with you this one that I actually bought back in December during the holidays. And these are like Arabic fragrances, but isn't this box really, really pretty? And it gives you like the vibes of like the Parfums de Marley. I bought this one last year because I wanted to try it out. Even the bottle is really, really cute. Look at that. It has a very nice, soft, like powdery floral fragrance, just like one of the Parfums de Marley would. And it just gave me those vibes. These are from the brand Latafa. And this one is called Yara. And it smells really, really pretty. It's only like $24, $26 when they mark it down really, really cheap. Highly recommend you try this brand out. This one is lovely. And the reason why I found out about this brand was because they said one of the fragrances is very, very similar and spot on pretty much to the MFK Rouge Baccarat, like 540, whatever, the expensive fragrance that everybody here on YouTube talks about. And that is this one, which I again shared with you on that video in December during the giftmas. And it's actually really, really close. Very, very close. And this bottle, again, is like, I think less than $30. Maybe I got it for like $17 because they're always running promos. So keep an eye on it. If you like that fragrance from the Rouge Baccarat, this is a close second for pennies compared to what that bottle is going to run you if you get it from Saks, Neiman's, or Nordstrom's. But I picked up two Parfums de Marley. I wanted to stock up. The one that I bought in the spring was really, really pretty. The Delina La Rosée, I think. And so I wanted to try the Valaya fragrance. And I went ahead and I picked this one up this time. So of course you have the really nice, pretty white bottle with the white tassel. All of these bottles all of the packages come sealed. So they're not open, but 40% off for Parfums de Marley. And this again is the Valaya fragrance. The other one that I got was this nice like discovery kit. So it's the Feminine Discovery Collection. It's the Feminine Discovery Collection. So this was the second one that I ended up getting. This is a nice little discovery kit and it's going to be great for travel. And here you go. So here's the ones that it comes with. So you have the dark pink bottle, the traditional pink, and the Delina exclusive, and then the Valaya. Isn't that cool? So look at that. You get this set. It was like $100 because it was like $130 with the 40% off. So I'm super, super excited to then try these because this was the one I actually almost bought full price and I was tempted. But I thought, no, I'll get the Valaya, the big bottle, and then I'll test these out to see which ones I really, really like. And then this way, when they run another 40% off promo, because they're going to do it again, amigas, I'll go ahead and then, you know, get one of these other ones if I love it that much to go ahead and buy another big bottle. If you love this expensive brand of Parfums de Marley, Creed, all those other ones that run you hundreds of dollars, highly recommend the Joma Shop site so that this way you can get these items on sale because they're always running these promos. Sign up for their emails so that they will let you know and save some money because you know, amigos, I am all about the deal and steal. I'm all about the deals and steals and las tres B's de bueno, bonito, barato, and these items are it, amigos. Definitely check out the Joma Shop site. All right, we're keeping it moving, amigos. I'm telling you, there's a lot of items here that I want to share with you. You would think that I'm probably sponsored for all these items, but I'm not. I don't do that. These are items that I actually love, and I bought with my own money because I love the brand, or I want to try something new, and it was actually at a really, really good deal. This is another item that you might have heard of, especially if you follow a lot of the beauty YouTubers here in this community. Is it Lisa Loves Beauty? She's actually here in Austin, and she has this brand of BK Beauty that she opened like not too long ago, and she does the brushes, and I know on her channel she promotes them, or they'll promote them like on Amazon for like the Amazon like Prime Day deals. If you're here in the United States, I follow the GMA deals on Instagram, or you can go to their website gmadeals.com. So a lot of companies, of course, you know, partner with them so they can sell the items 50% off. So I ended up getting the BK Beauty brush sets for 50% off, amigos. That was a deal. And I ordered a few. So they came in this box for the BK Beauty, packaged nicely. I ended up ordering like a kit, and then I ended up ordering this set with these two brushes. This set comes in this cute like little travel pouch, and you actually have some brushes in here, and they're super soft. They are soft, I will say that. So this one actually had 1, 2, 3 like shadow brushes, and then you have like a face brush, you have like a foundation brush, face brush, see how it's slanted, and then you had this brush. Pretty much a lot of the brushes were pretty much on sale, and then even some where she partnered with Hot and Flashy, and then another young YouTuber as well. So those brushes from that younger YouTuber, they sold out, like her collaboration with those. But then I was having to check all of the ones that she was selling like in kits, because I wanted to make sure I didn't duplicate. So the brushes that I got for these two are different that are in here. You have a nice set of brushes for like your eyes, and then this one was for the face, core extension face. The brushes are very, very soft, I will say that. But see how this one's like slanted? Do you have like a little angle brush? And I always like to have extra brushes because I'm very, very lazy. I've said that before. I don't like to wash them every week, so I always like to have a good amount of spare brushes, so that this way, you know, every week I can just put it in my little dirty drawer little container, and then once they all kind of collect, then I end up like doing one big wash. But this way I have some extras. But really, really nice and soft. But if you've been interested in these BK Beauties, highly recommend you check out the GMA Deals site to see if they come back on, or any other products that you might be interested. You never know. BK Beauty brushes, 50% off. Great deal. Las tres ves, bueno, bonito y barato. Speaking of beauty brushes, especially when you are going to travel, you want a nice little travel case to take with you. And a lot of people have been talking about this item. I know that there's been a Louis Vuitton item that is very similar to this, but a lot of people recommend that you get this Amazon one, and it comes in this bag. These got marked down to like a ridiculous price of like maybe $11, $12, something like that. And so I wanted to give it a try. So I actually got a few of these as gifts. So this one, of course, has like that Bottega Veneta type of a vibe. And a lot of people say, you know, get this item, save yourself, you know, the hundreds of dollars compared to what a Louis Vuitton one is. But you actually have the little divider in the center. This one actually has a zipper. You have some pockets here on the side to keep your items for when you travel. You just close it up and like zip it. It seems like it has like little rose gold zippers, and you actually have the handle. So I bought this one in this lavender color, and then I actually got this one as well, like in this blush color. So these I ended up getting for gifts for a few of my amigas that like to travel quite a bit, because they were just a really, really good deal for, you know, the $10, $11, $12 that they were super, super cheap. And I thought I would go ahead and get a few of them, stock up while they were on sale. But the one that I wanted to get for myself to try it out, because if I do like it, you know, maybe I might still consider getting the one from Louis Vuitton. But of course, I wanted something that kind of looked like the Chanel print. I wanted that diamond pattern. And so this is the one that I found for myself. And it just comes in this really cute, like diamond Chanel pattern print. It's not like a leather feel or anything like that. You can tell that this is kind of like in like a wipeable, like, you know, material to where you can wipe this down in case it gets dirty. It doesn't have like a fake leather feel or anything like that. And I don't want to say plastic, but it's made out of a material that you can easily like wipe down. And then it's just kind of like the same construction, right? To where you actually have the divider in the center, but look how this one is actually clear. The other divider actually was like the same material, but this one actually has a nice zippered divider, so you could still see through it to see what you put in here. And you have one big pocket in the back, and this one you have two individual pockets here on the side, but it opens and closes the same way. I think I paid a little bit more for this one just because of the pattern on this one, and you actually have the little zippers with the little like discs here. Add these items to your Amazon wish list, and this way it'll let you know when they do get marked down. They're about the same. This one looks like a little bit taller, right? Same kind of like width. I mean, they're the same size. This one just, for some reason, I don't know why this one looks a tad taller. Not too much though, but cute, really, really cute, inexpensive. They make great gifts. Amigos, that was a lot of items. I think I've shared with you everything that I have. I almost feel like I'm forgetting something. If I do, I'll add it in.
And as I mentioned, I did forget to include this item for Hispanic Heritage Month. This is a game that I did purchase at Target last year. It's called Get Loud, and it's called La Madre of All Word Games, and it's a guessing game. So here's an example of some of the cards that come in, and it's a bilingual guessing game where you're trying to hint so that the person that you're playing with can guess what it is that you're saying. They have to be able to answer you in either English or Spanish. So you are doing a guessing game so that they can go ahead and respond to you with one of these responses here. So you just have different topics, different things. And then on the back, you have like destinations or just particular different topics. So these are double-sided, and they can be hard, they can be easy, and it's just going to be a fun game. And you do have your little timer here. If you have family or friends that like to gather and you want a nice, fun, bilingual game to where you can learn some Spanish, practice your Spanish, this is it.
If you love these items that I mentioned, watch them on the sites, because this way you can track them when they get marked down. Again, Karma and Rakuten get paid back for shopping, and Karma alerts you when they go on sale, so you can strike while the deal is hot and take advantage of las tres best. If you see my little pile here of boxes with the ribbons, it's stacking up. And I just received another item the other day. There will be some Hermes unboxings coming up, so be sure that you look out for when those videos will be released where I share with you these items that I did pick up. Be on the lookout for some videos that I will be releasing. What I have coming up is a fall handbag tag. Plus, I have a little spin on that tag, so that's going to be an additional video that I will be uploading pretty soon. Don't forget to check out the Tres Amigas Table Talk. Didi will be uploading a video on October 17th. For that Thursday, for Table Talk Thursday. Be sure to check out my Tres Amigas bonus clip for the Mexican shrimp cocktail. This is what I made for the ladies when they came. So when we had a filming day, they all loved it. It's a really, really good, fun recipe that you can tweak however you want it. I will also then have another bonus clip, which is going to be a fun take on a Dutch Brothers drink, a favorite of mine that's seasonal, and you can't always get it, but this is my version of how I can recreate that drink anytime I want. And these are just easy items you should be able to find at your local grocery store. And then the final Tres Amigas Table Talk for the month of October will be uploaded on Halloween, and we are going to have a very fun twist for the season for the upcoming Day of the Dead or All Souls Day. So we're keeping the momentum going with Hispanic Heritage Month. Be sure you check out the video that's going to be uploaded to Dee's channel, the ones I have uploaded to mine, and Deline did upload the Table Talk on her channel on October 3rd. So if you missed it, be sure you check out the links below again to those videos, and I will link their channels below as well. I hope y'all are enjoying the fall season, and we are getting ready for the holidays. Can you believe it? It is coming around the corner. Great content coming your way. Please be sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I would love to have you part of the Camochica familia, because this is where I love to share deals and steals, luxury handbags, looks for less, as well as military discounts for those of you that are eligible. I'm the Latina Army wife that loves to share them with all of you. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, amigos, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hasta la próxima. Until next time, bye-bye.